Welcome to the Clary Sage College Fashion Design Program. I'd like to congratulate you on your choice. My name is Michelle Wamigo, and I will be your distance learning instructor for your program online. If you need to contact me, I've got several different ways you can reach me. My email address is mwamigo@clarysagecollege.com. I have office hours between 2 and about 4:30, Monday through Thursday, and then I'm usually here all day on Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30. And that office number is 918-298-8200, extension 1065. And my cell number is 918-704-4525. I like to give that out because I know many times distance learning students usually maybe work during the day and are actually doing their assignments and work in the evenings. I can be reached up till 9:30. After that, I can't guarantee that I'm awake, but I will get back to you the following day if you had any questions and such. And sometimes I am still awake and hear my phone and will try to respond if I can too. But you have several different ways you can get a hold of me when you've got questions or comments, or if something's come up and we need to, discuss anything. I just want to give you a kind of a quick overview of what to expect in the sense of all classes. Then as you get into each class, you'll find out more. But um, as you probably have been aware from your admissions rep, that each class is 3 weeks in its duration. And in order to move from a phase onto the next one, you need to satisfactorily pass all the classes in that one phase. So if you were to not, you'll repeat any of those classes in that phase before you move on to the second, third, or fourth ones. And please note that if you do fail a class, you are responsible to pay for the retake of that class, and that class would have to be retaken in that phase before moving on to the next. You will be granted access to each of the new classes on the Monday morning of every 3 weeks that they start. But the previous class, you do need to have all the work turned in and have taken all the tests in that class. Otherwise, you won't be enrolled on Monday. You might be delayed to Tuesday or Wednesday, and that could actually cut your week very short for getting the assignments done in that one. So you could see how very easily or quickly this could snowball. So please be aware and meet deadlines for turning things in, and then that way you don't get behind. Now, all the classes are accessed through My Course Connection, and after your CLD class that I'm sure you've all had or will be taking, you'll be familiar with this home screen here. And I do encourage you to scroll through the screen, go towards the bottom. There's more information posted there for all students in all programs. Check out your career services. If you've got questions for the registrar or financial aid, you can find those as well on their links. And the Library Resource Center is also another great resource. And under My Campus of the little icons up here, like there, oops, I go back, there's also student services there, which give you more connections and links and resources that are great help. Now then, here's just the basic look of a class. At the top of every class posted will be the instructor information. So again, all my contact information there. Here are different folders categorized per weeks. Course information for each class will provide your expectations list, your syllabus, supplies you might need for that class, things like that, and a brief little overview of what the class will cover. Now then, each week then is separated into these other folders. You could click on it. It will open the folder in a manner to be able to scroll down through this. If you use the little square out here, all you'll see is that week's folder, and then you can still scroll the screens left to right by a little button at the top or bottom of the screen. All right, some other things I want to point out that come in very handy for kind of looking at what does this class hold for you. The calendar icon at the top there, once you are into a class, you'll get more of the calendar in the gradebook. And the calendar will allow you to view the month, and it's set up so that you'll see the assignments that are due. Like over here, most of the assignments are usually due on Saturday. So it looks very full, but remember, you can work on and turn in any of those assignments earlier in the week as you progress through the course. Do not leave everything for Saturday to do, because there's a lot. You probably won't have enough time in Saturday to do all those assignments. Be aware of what they are and start working on them throughout the week. You can also click on any one of those. It will take you to that day of what's due, and then you can click on that assignment link and get there that way. Let's take another look at something that is also helpful. The gradebook icon. When you click on it, you get a couple choices, but if you use what's called the user report, where'd my little thing go? The user report, and it shows a list of all the different assignments, the categories that they are separated into. And then once assignments are graded, you will see your grade over here out of how many possible points. And then any comments that and feedback that I can give will go into this column over here on the far right. Now, also with each assignment, maybe not every single one, but many of them will have a grading rubric to it, so you can go back to assignment, and I highly encourage you to do so. So you can go back and maybe see further comments that might not show up over here in this feedback. This is just general. But if I had specific comments about different sections or parts of your assignment in the rubric, you can go back and read those to learn more. So that's very helpful too. All right. Some assignment icons or activity icons. So when you see these little icon pictures to the left of anything throughout the week on My Course Connection, it means you need to do something. A piece of paper with a little hand, that means that is an assignment. You will click on it, do the assignment, and then scroll to the bottom and make sure you click Submit to turn it in. The next one there, the discussion forum, you will have assignments each week to partake in a discussion and give your opinions or feedback, your thoughts, anything there. The piece of paper with the orange check mark means that that is a quiz, a test, or a worksheet. So each of those will have questions. They can be anything from multiple choice, true and false, short answer, essay, matching, things like that, that will allow you to kind of check yourself and see, where you're at. Each week we do have a quiz at the end of the week, and at the end of the class, a final test. Now the gray looks like a woven pieces of yarns there or something. That is called a wiki, and we do have some assignments set up that way. Some are personal wikis, meaning you and I will be the only ones that get to view them, or there may be group wikis where all students will input so that every student can kind of see what's being posted up and maybe spur the discussion and things there too. And then a lesson module, that looks like little pages connected with little lines in between them. And that is kind of like a slideshow lesson where you will view information, and then interspersed in there may be a learning activity, maybe a question or something, but you do need to complete that. Those are worth points to your final grade. So those are ones to look for. Other icons will not necessarily be an assignment, but they will be your resource links. So you would click on those to be able to read, articles, resources, watch videos, different things like that that have been provided for your learning experience. Now, each class has weekly standard assignments so that you can bank on the fact that every Tuesday you will have an assignment due. That is a summary of the lecture that has been posted on Monday, so you'll have until Tuesday to get that in. And then a discussion forum to take part in. You need to post your response or reply to the prompt to begin with, and then also provide feedback on one of the other students' post. And you do have until Saturday to do that in case you're waiting for someone to get theirs in on Friday. And then each class we have an inspiration book sketches that are also due by Saturday. So you know, keep that drawing up and sketching. So make sure that you know that those are due. And then I encourage you to come find us on Facebook at Clary Sage Fashion Design. Join us and see what we're constantly posting, and you're welcome to share there as well. It's a great way to get into our community. And also, under your class listings on My Course Connection, you will be enrolled in what's called the Fashion Design Resource Center. And these give you more resources and links to other things that aren't necessarily associated with any one class, but again, another kind of a community posting board or something for us to share. I think that is all I have for you today. So again, I want to welcome you to the program. And if you have any questions, just contact me in one of those manners that you saw at the beginning of this video. Have a great day. Oh, actually, I did have one more slide. Attached to this email will be a file for you to read through, and go ahead and initial that you are aware of everything that has been discussed and your expectations for the class. And that's your very first assignment. When you're done, just email that back to me. All right, that's it. Thank you very much.